Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect. Today's beverage is a very nice green tea with honey. So welcome back to the game, and in the previous episode we fixed the laundry, insert +1 generic celebration noise here, and we also built the workshop saw and presses. We built this workshop area and we've just completed it, the grant I should say, and it was doubled, which is excellent. Either way, we are going to, in this episode, get... I would like carpentry apprenticeship program to work, but I don't think it will. But we're going to get some more building, and it could be some cloning. I'm going to check that out in a moment, but if nothing else, we'll also design a lot of the homes that are going to go around here, and this will pretty much solely be just extra homes. So yeah, I do want a bakery as well, and there is provision for that in, well, this area here. We could have a bakery over here as well. Have yet to decide what we do on that one, and the game is not yet shouted about. Actually, does it? Oh yes, considering adding a death row to the prison. I don't know if we're going to go down that route, but let's see how we're getting on over here. I'm going to check the grants first. Sorry, the programs first. And go down to the very bottom where we have, a carpentry apprenticeship program. It seems to be people are interested. And indeed for farm work and safety. So, I mean, we'll set all those on the go. It might work, it might not. We'll see how we progress on. Over to logistics and prison labour. So the max jobs is 27, however the qualified for this is only 22. So there's no point in cloning this because it's not going to do anything. However, cleaning cupboard there, yeah, that's all functioning. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to maybe do some planning and building around here. So this is where I mentioned about we want some extra housing. And at the moment... logistics error. We have a couple of things. We have different styles of houses. The first one we made with these things here, which is like semi-detached, very small, but they do have everything you need. So they've got beds, they've got toilets, showers, etc. We then got a slightly better version where they've got like an interconnected yard, and I think there's a bit more in these ones. No, I think it's actually about the same. Okay, we then obviously built this sort of apartment complex where there are actually dormitories. We've got in the quite luxurious ones over here, which got like a conservatory and chess tables and yeah, lots of capacity there. And well, this is sort of the worst housing that we have, which is the slums type of, yeah, just sort of abandoned ramshackle buildings, which, yeah, I still have a bit of... I'm still conflicted about building, but you know what? It's different, and it does actually work. So, we want to make something in between this and this. What I mean by that is it's pretty much going to look just like standard cells. So, over to planning and to walls, and we're literally going to have, like, the building's going to be something like that, and we'll have, like, a street that goes down the middle, and then, obviously, houses on the other side. It just depends what sort of size we go with. So we do still want to look a bit like housing. Are we going to manage that, though? I don't really know. So, I mean, what have we got for this one? What is the external size? It's 8 by 8. We want to have 6 by 6. Oh, that's 7. That's... If we were to go 6 by 6, what would the internal... Well, the internals we know. It's going to be 5 by 5 and... 4 by 4. Is that too small? Possibly. What can we fit in? So, as I said, it's going to be very, very basic. And even just putting in a wall would be a bit of a problem, wouldn't it? Even putting in a wall is going to... sort of reduce the internal footprint by quite a bit. If it was a little bit bigger, let's see what that would look like. And I want in maybe... There's your entrance where we can have a sort of bed there, we can have a toilet and shower in there, and some extras here. That's better. That is better. Let's see how that fits in, because these will all be down to here, and I don't know if it's going to fit in, but well, we'll see. So it's 7. So 7 like that, then 7, then you go across, and basically you do it. That doesn't look right. Internal of 5, 5. It is correct. I'm just doubting myself. So let's see. And then this one is slightly bigger. Well, do we have a... Do we have that? We could do that way. Here's another way of doing it. Let's have it as... I did mention about a 6 by something. So the internal is just 4 by 4. It will fit in, but just depends on whether it works or not for the planning. Big believer in if it fits, it sits. No, that's also wrong. So, we're going to go with... that. And then the one at the bottom, which is a different size, well, that's just the end terrace that is a different size because of course it is. Okay, so that is fine. Pathways will be 7. 5 for the road and then that. And yes, I am very well aware that we are taking up more road than anything else. But that's the design of these sort of, what we'd say, terraced houses. Yep, that's what we're aiming for. 7, 7, 7, then down here, because obviously they're going to be sort of back to back, and then these will go across. Yep, don't need to plan it, you know what I'm getting at. Pathways, 7, all the way down, because that's a road of 5 and then the pathway either side. And yes, there's no gardens in this one, very well aware. Is that 7? No, it's not. Shame. But that is. There we go. Just gotta double check the measurement. Yep, that's all fine. And, you know what we could do? Could have it like this. Alright. And then this one will not get a road down, but it will have a path. And, let's see, pathways like that. And all this area we can do something with. I'm very tempted to get more parole as well, by the way, and I'm tempted to put it here. I don't know what you would call that building. Someone said we haven't got like a sort of benefits office type of thing, and we could probably say something like that. But this building, let's get it made. So, we're going to build one and use the magnificent cloning tool. Weak storms, 2 of. Let's max speed this out. So, we're going to get this built and then continue on. Oh, also very, very well aware we haven't got a boiler. You know what? We could have it down here. In this, whatever this building becomes. We did say it's like an end terrace house. We could do something different to it, and then just run the pipework up. I'm actually very tempted to do that. Anyway, this is our house, and apologies for the lack of lighting. It is quite dark in here, but we'll have a light and a light. Oh, it doesn't really sit well with me being there. And obviously we're going to have some beds and toilets and showers. We don't need showers in here, but it's just useful to have. So that can go in there. Let's go for cell. And you type in cell and it pretty much gives you everything. Anyway, let's put the shower head in. Put the drain in. The bed, which I'm going to place... I think along there, maybe. Yeah. And then we want some extras, don't we? I'm not putting in radios because we've seen what problem that can have. We are going to put in the birds because that caters for the family comfort and luxury need. So I think that would be good. Canvas and paints, a creative way for prisoners to express how they feel without stabbing each other. Improves a cell's grade. I mean, we haven't got one. There's no reason why we can't have something like that. Window-wise, we can have windows, actually. We can have windows. I'm just going to go with window glass. I thought I selected large. I'll put a large window on there, because these all face that way, so that's fine. What else can we have? TVs. We could have a TV. So the problem is having a TV. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put that there. I'm going to remove that. And we'll put in... I don't know about a chair. Maybe... Is there a comfy chair? There's sofas and there's leather chairs. I like the leather chair. Why not? Leather chair. And what else have we got in these other ones? Ah, yeah. Prayer mat and a weights bench. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll not bother with the canvas. Or do we? No. No. Let's go with a mat. A prayer mat, which I'm going to put in front of the... Don't put in front of the bed. Or back here. It fits nicely in there. Doormat. And for exercise, a weights bench. That looks very uncomfortable. I'm just going to lay my head back and... Oh, wait. No. We'll put it there. That should be fine. Alright. So the worker's going to crack on with that. Apparently there's a tunnel being found and there's an escape. Nothing to do with the tunnel, but it's that tunnel could be legitimate. Where it is at the moment does not concern me overly. Radiator will go in there. Let's put in some flooring. So for the bathroom, I'm going to go with... do we go with something different? What have we got for the others? Just standard carpet. We got carpets and we got the standard... yeah, we got the standard white tiles. I wonder what padded would look like. I'm just trying to think of something different than just this. We've got laminate. Carpet fire resistant. Now we've got green carpet. We don't have green carpet. You know what? I'm going to change things up a bit. We're going to have green carpet in this one. But then I'm going to recarpet when we clone. Oh, hang on, yes. It will be best me changing that carpet to nothing. Because when I clone, I want to mix the carpets up. We'll go between different types of carpet and flooring. And yep, that's definitely a tunnel, isn't it? Anyway, so over here we haven't got any electrical cable. Oh, really? The electrical cables like that? Oh, actually, that's actually fine then, isn't it? Because we can just say click, 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 and all of this should work. Let's see if it actually does. No heating in this one, but it is spring, so I'm not too concerned about the heating needs as of yet. I'm just waiting for this to be built. Oh. Oh! A snitch. Korolowski. Are they going to heal? Sadly not. Is that someone trying to escape? Is that... Oh. Yeah, someone's trying to escape there. Warren Lovegrove. Alright. Yeah, there's the tunnel. Again, it's right in the centre of the facility. I'm not worried about it. Have the workers... No, they haven't done that. Let's go over to utilities and water. And a small pipe will come in and down. Like that. Hot water will be supplied later on. But that should be, hopefully, a very easy quick build and clone. Custom, cloning. And let's see. Let's go ahead and clone this thing. Hang on. That's not worked. Let me remove that. Something's went on there that it didn't like. That's walls. Yeah, for some reason it did not like that cloning. So, quick build, custom, cloning. We select that. It says blocked. I'm not too sure why. I'll let the workers crack on with that. This is now in. Oh, I should actually designate it as a cell, shouldn't I? There we go. We've got our standard door on there. Oh yeah, we've got doors rather than the cell doors. Should probably fix that as well. I'll dismantle that and I'll redo it as a proper door. I always like to have, even though there's in like the houses, like the jail doors on there. There's the tunnel. I'm going to leave that to to crack on and see see what works. So I've just prioritised this door because it's obviously not a legit cell at this stage. That cloning was really quick, wasn't it? Let's just dismantle the other door. And put a jail door on that. Because our deliveries is up here, it's actually not too much of an effort for them to come down and build this. So that's handy at least. And that's now built as well. So we got 3 built in short order. That's pretty handy. So I'll just go to utilities and water, and it would be easier to just run the pipework now. Because otherwise, well, I'm not going to run the bottom one yet. Otherwise, I'll be here forever. So there's that row in. Let's designate that as cells. 2 cells there, yep, and they are legitimate, apart from the front door. Don't know what grading they are, actually. Let's have a quick look. Room quality. They are grade 11. Which... they're actually better than these ones. How is that the case? Oh, because it's got a... oh, it's because this is a dormitory. Right, okay. Fair enough. So, what was going to be more of the budget-friendly housing options in the town is actually one of the best spec'd. Anyway. Custom. Cloning. And I'm just going to double-check that one. Yeah. Yeah, it says blocked. I guess if I did that, it would be better. Foreman's calling. Logistical error. Yeah. At some point, I want to go over to the area where we've got loads of stuff stored, all the storage and that, and just sell everything that's in there. Anyway, just told them to crack on with this one, and another logistical error. There's that tunnel still there. We haven't really been looking at what's happening within the facility because, quite frankly, everything just seems to be working out all right. Needs are very good, being fulfilled there. Grants we're working on. Green energy goals. Oh, we're only on 4% for green energy goal 6, but we're working on that. We do still have an outstanding bank loan, which is a bit of a shame. We are running lots of programs. Are people interested in more workshop safety induction? 71 interested. I think we can run some more. 4 people are interested and 2 people are actually doing the carpentry apprenticeship, which is very good to see. Over to then... yeah, we're running seriously on cash. Yes, we are. Yes, indeed. Over to the... what we're going to do. Intelligence security menu. There's prisoner porter, who's vulnerable. We'll say protective custody for them. And more severe weather detected, which is, oh, hot spells. Those are a lot worse than the general storms. Okay. Alright, we'll see how we get on with that one. There's an escape, which is... oh, the door being broken. Obviously we've got... oh. Apparently the sniper's doing nothing. We've got less lethal on, so they should have hit that person. Can they shoot over this? There we go. So this is prisoner Cantlo, who has a rope, and they're very, very quick. But look, the guards are not firing. Oh, no, now they are. Right. I was going to say the guards aren't firing, but they are. Once we'd kept an eye on them, seeing what's happening, yeah, that changed up a little bit. All right. So we're seriously on cash. Oh, there's some early prisoner release, which has actually changed things. So we now have this. What is the best way of doing this then? So this is... we've got this end building here. What can I do with it? I could just clone this, realistically. That's very doable. However, do I want to change it up? We could have a corner shop. Doesn't really seem appropriate, though. I think we're just going to basically have this, but just a slightly bigger version. I think so. But we also need a water boiler. And I'm tempted to include it in this. Do I include it in this? How would we do that? I can't just have it in the middle, can I? What are the other options? Can't really have it over here. Can't have it there. There's no other options other than maybe putting a water boiler here and running it across. But that would require at least 3 rooms. And it just won't be very serviceable. It won't look very good. Is that another tunnel? Could be. Could be the same tunnel that connects up to that one. All in the middle. There's loads of sheet metal. And there's the foreman teaching carpentry apprenticeship while using a salt shaker. A very unique teaching method that that fellow has. Let's just double check something. At the moment, we still haven't completed the prisoner pass the 3 strikes program. However, let's see how many people have at least attempted it. Going down here, spiritual guidance, solar panel development, farm safety, flower therapy. 22 interested, 32 finished, none have passed. And we are doing 3 strikes program as well. And training. So, interesting. Have yet to put the carpet in here, I'm very well aware. Let's pick up another grant, which is not ideal, but that's what we're going to do. And for the flooring, let's just start placing in a bit of flooring. Although with the expenditure of that, it's really expensive. Okay. I don't know if we can afford to do all of this. And the idea is I want it completely different. It's got blue, brown, red, laminate, red. That all fits in. Okay, I'm gonna do a tunnel search because I'd like to think that for once it will work. And we'll find out what's going on here. And we do have the weather. It's hot. Very warm indeed. 22 degrees. Actually, 22 degrees. It's not going to melt the road, is it? Oh, yeah, the road's melting at 22 degrees. Okay. Fine. So even picking up that grant, still got a very poor daily cash flow. I could still increase the grants. Oh, no, we can't. Because the credit rating is poor. And I can't sell some shares. Right, well, we're going to leave it there for now. I think that's problematic. I'm going to have to make some cuts. Starting with snipers. And we've got a lot of workers, all of whom are trained by the look of it as well, which is really sad to let these go, but, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 workers. And I think we're also going to cut 1, 2, 3, 4 people who are cooking. And programs. Loads of people running that, the behavioural therapy, that's how much a session? 200 a session. We're stopping that, sadly. I don't really like cutting programs, but it seems to be... It's just necessary, otherwise we can't continue on. Conflict resolution will stop. Animal therapy is okay. 3 strikes program and 3 strikes training. I still want to keep running that. Flower therapy. And there's 5 people on it. How many people have passed it? 2%. I'm stopping that as well. Right, so there's some cuts. But credit rating is going to be going down. There's the logistical errors. Right, so all of the stuff in here, what we're going to do is sell it. Get rid of it. There's a lot of money, which is good. Search these things. There's a lightning rod and a guard pavilion. We've also got other storage in here, which we'll have a look at the crates. Search and search. Is that a helipad? Yes. People keep telling me to put those in, and it might come to that. But for now, there's decent money. Maximum loan is only... it's 10 grand. I can decrease the bank loan a bit to try and help this daily cash flow problem. Can only decrease a certain amount though. Although, because of some of the programs, I think, parole and such, it's going in the right direction. And there you go, we can increase the bank loan because of credit rating. Okay, I'm hoping that those cuts have not been too deep, but we have our little housing here. Right, next episode, we're going to expand on that. We're going to basically build across the way and then down, and obviously the road as well. So, emergencies, pest control, we'll do that. And can we sell shares? We can sell shares, and we can get that. We can get this down to 0. Although we might get a bank loan just to increase our credit rating. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, that's been a bit of Prison Architect. Next episode, now that we have the funds, basically copy, paste, clone, get this done. Because that will allow us then to have another... we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 prisoners. And obviously times that by all of these. So, hopefully it will work. Again, putting the carpet in, cloning is going to be a nightmare. I'm going to be recarpeting. I might have to make another model room, this one, and then move it over there. We shall see what happens. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed the episode and the series thus far. Comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.